for my slides. Okay, hello, my name is still Olari Tonison, and I'm here to talk about DealerNest. We have encountered this following problem for small medium businesses who are looking to export their products globally, looking to do some business-to-business transactions. So, companies have their personal home pages that they're using to get some traction in e-commerce, but those home pages are functionless, and so they turn out to be only informational purposes only. So, their only chance is to use Alibaba.com like e-marketplaces to have any success in e-commerce. So I ask you, why aren't these two things connected with each other? They have no relations. It will be much more easier for those companies. So small, medium businesses have little time to invest. So why not are these two things connected? So we offer a much better solution for them. We offer a platform that they can use to create themselves an e-commerce homepage, and then they can now implement this same e-commerce platform to their own personal domain. This allows them to create their homepage with great functions, and this will increase their profits eventually. You have to imagine this like this. Our platform is in the middle of it, and around this are thousands of other homepages for the companies who are using our platform, and this creates this let's say, ecosystem of companies, exporting companies. So, as I said, 7.6 trillion euros is traded yearly business-to-business e-commerce transactions. It's growing 30% a year. And how we differ from our competitors is our competitors are directories for listing products. We made a little survey. We called about 50 companies in Estonia and Germany. And we found out it takes a lot of time that they have to invest to make any success out of them. Otherwise, it's pointless. So that is why those companies have little time and they're left with useless personal home pages that have no use in them. So why should they use our platform? They should use it because they can use a platform to create an advanced e-commerce platform with great features. They are connected with big e-marketplace system. So this allows those suppliers to sit back and wait for the buyers to come through our e-marketplace system, or they can create their own campaigns to acquire those customers their own ways. So they have two options now, and they only pay for results because we take a percentage from the deals. As I say, 7.6 trillion euros traded every year. We want to take a slice of it. I think that's smart. How are we going to get traction? Well, as I said, we called 50 companies, and at the end of the phone call, I told them, we have this great e-marketplace, do you want to use it? And it turned out that 55% of them wanted to see our product, and 21% wanted to become instant members because they knew that e-commerce is important. They knew that it is growing and they have to use e-commerce to survive. So we spent 12 euros and 12 hours totaling 60 euros including the salaries, and we made 11 customers, and we're averagely making 12 million euros a year of revenue, and we know that 20% of that is e-commerce volume. So as we are going to take 1.5 transaction fee, we are going to make 6,000 euros of revenue. Just some simple math. Our team currently consists of 4 members, me, Olari. I'm the CEO. I've been an entrepreneur for a couple of years now. I already made my first project, Genius. I made a successful exit last year. This project is now involved into Disco Genius. This is basically an e-marketplace for students to share learning materials. Henry Long, who is our law student, he knows everything about law, complicated stuff. Alan Dutter, who is our head developer. I've been together with him for 3 years. He also made, together with me, exit from Genius. And Hassa, who is responsible for our user interface. So we have a very great team in order to success. Our current plans is to get the minimal viable product ready, and launch it end of April and start acquiring customers, as I said earlier. Today, business based on the internet is not an option. It's about progress we all have to commit to. Yep, thank you.
Thank you for the aftermath. You're welcome. Awesome.
Yeah, great improvement of the presentation since yesterday. Okay. So you don't have a product yet, right?
Not yet, but we will get it really soon.
Did you start?
Yes, it's already in development. It will be ready by end of the April.
When did you start?
We started about a month ago.
Okay. And what are the technologies that are you planning to use?
Sorry?
How do you build your product?
How do we build the product? We have 2 developers who are building it for us, Olari and Tonison.
Okay.
So this time around, I understand the product much better. We like the napkin math. Can you just talk a little bit more about that? Like between yesterday and today, that was a big step forward. Do you want to just talk about that some?
Basically, we found out of Alibaba those companies, and we picked up from Germany and Estonia, and we started calling them, asked a little bit questions. What use are they getting out of Alibaba? And in the end, we just played them that we have this great product. Do you want to use it? But eventually we said, sorry, we don't have the product. The Germans were a little bit angry, but nevertheless, we got some context.
How are the Estonians?
Estonians, they're a little bit, okay.
Thank you, I learned a lot now.
Great presentation. I really like the suggestion that Greg had for the earlier startup, which is to work with maybe 1 or 2 customers and get their homepage, working with your system. Are you guys considering doing something like that, even before you're ready to launch, just to make sure that you have the right MVP?
Well, that is why we already tried some calling, so we know that the customers are interested in our product. But so we're getting this first product ready really soon. So we will be testing it then with our first customers. So I don't think there's any use of getting those customers already and finding those buyers from them without our platform being ready already. Did I answer your question? Or?
Yes, I think you're addressing the question. It seems that it would be useful, even if you can't have a full e-commerce site for them, to use the features you already have implemented to see if it's
don't have full features yet. We're trying to get
minimal features.
We're trying to get very minimal features that will be ready by end of April.
What are the minimum set of features?
The minimum settings is that the customers can build their homepage, product listing, basically about us, and that's it. And some e-payment systems, and that's the minimum.
So the suggestion is that you may want to find a couple of customers who would be willing to pay, but in the meantime, before they start paying you, that they would be willing to work with you while you're trying to map their current homepage into your e-commerce site. So as you're doing this work of mapping from their current homepage into this system, you will be able to validate that you have the features implemented the way that they will be useful.
Yeah, that's good. We are actually in the middle of doing this.
Where are you located? In the Lithuania?
We are located in Estonia.
Yes.
So
we try to identify these local customers, because they are local customers.
Yes.
You don't need to call Germany and ask them.
We just want to know the difference between the Germans and Estonians.
Yeah.
We found it.
Okay.
So you said that you've been doing this for a month, is that right?
Yes.
So how hard will it be to replicate your success once you are successful for some other company?
I don't know, let's say Alibaba is worth about 20 or 30 billion dollars, but there is so much opportunity in this market. As I said, it's growing 30% of year. It doesn't matter if they make this exactly the same system. It's growing so fast that there is customers for everyone.
So what does your team have that others don't? What's your secret sauce?
But basically our secret sauce is saying just and motivated team that we are going to use to grab those customers out of Alibaba or other competitors. Thank you.